Hello. We are here because I'm just trying to figure out a way to get the most color out of a Larimar effect. And honestly, it hasn't been going very well. I've made a few flubs, poured things in the wrong order. So this time it's going to work. I've got bright colors. I've got my colors in the order I want them. I've got my craft resin, which is a 1-to-1 resin, divided amongst my cups. I did do 7 ounces of resin and divided them the best I could amongst these cups. All right, well, I think that's about it. We could just go forward. First that I'm doing is Octopus Fluids Resin Ink Enoki, and I'm gonna do 35 drops of it. Shake it up really good. Now, I really just try to get the 35 as best I can. When I first start, more pours out. So I really try to just count to 35. It does come out in very small drops, but it is a very important part of this effect. I know I could probably do it with other inks, but I just know this one was made for Petri effects. If you live in the United States, you can buy Octopus Fluids from Laura's Art Corner. It's one of my favorite shops. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be doing another order this week. She probably just sees my name and goes, "Oh, it's Christine again." All right, let's take a look. I'm going to do 5 more drops. It just didn't look white enough to me. We'll see. I'm going to do 5 and then I'm going to let it roll. I don't want the white to be too heavy, but you don't want it to be too light either. It's a balancing act, and I feel like you learn to look at your whites and go, I think that'll work. No, that won't work. All right. We're rolling with that. Did you guys see it for your reference? I don't know how close you can see it. It sort of falls off the stick and you can see the stick after a couple seconds. All right, our next color is another Octopus Fluids Resin Ink. I think it's pronounced Aronia, but it's a purple. And I'm gonna do 7 drops. I don't want, I tried it with heavier inks and opaque things, and sometimes they seem like they're too heavy. So I have the best luck with a lighter transparent resin ink. So that's what I'm going back to right now to see how it works. So I am doing the lighter weight, more transparent colors. All right, and this is our purple. Next, it's my new color that I'm in love with. It's the Smurf from Octopus Fluids Resin Ink. And I'm gonna do 7 of this one too. And I'm gonna go back to my white cup and put 1 drop. I want to color my white a bit, but not too much. I've used colors in the past where they look very muted and almost, I don't know if everyone has Pepto-Bismol in their country, or well, a strawberry milkshake is what it ends up coming out like. And while it's not a bad color, pink is always beautiful, it just is not what I'm looking for. So Here's our blue. I'm actually going to put 2 more drops of this Murph in there. I'd like it to be a little bit more vibrant. Just a tad. I don't want to do too much. You know, you put too much stuff into resin and then it won't cure. All right, that looks pretty. Let's mix up our white though. And we'll see how this one does. You know, you mix anything with white, it's going to be muted and milky. Oh, it's not too bad though, right? It needs a little more mixing. All right. And last but not least is a really pretty green, and it's the green apple. And I'm going to start with 7 drops, and I'm hoping it comes out vibrant. I watch Nicole Martin, her stuff online and her Instagram, and she makes the most wonderful earth tone things. I don't know how she does it. They're just gorgeous. I try to stick with the brighter colors, even though I do some lighter earth tones, but not as much. Let's see what that looks like. I think we're going to go 2 more drops here too. The only one I didn't do extra in is the purple. And I might be switching my cups around one more time. So I'm going to think pour, order. How do I want these poured? Well, I know the white product has to go in first for Larimar, so I can't change the order of that. And since it's going to have a blue tint, maybe I want this to go in last. All right. All right, we are all ready to roll with this. And we will see how it goes. Give some final stirs here. Keep my stick in case I need to scrape the cup. That looks pretty good. All right, now our next one. And actually, I might pour half the cup. But I am going to have to sort of do this fast so that the white doesn't start closing. So watch me just go real fast through these. Again, searching for that brighter color. All right, now the rest of them. And hopefully I have room in the mold for all of this. And you can see my white is coming in, so we got to move with some haste. And let's see how much of this we could get in there. Oh, we might get it all. All right. It's the first time I poured almost the perfect amount. I might be a little bit over what it's needed, but that's good. I think I was opting for silver bits in the center, but you know what? I think I'm not going to put anything in the center. Sometimes when I put things in the center, I flub it that way. Everything else will look great, and then my center will be like a neon sign that doesn't match anything. So we're just going to leave that off for this one because I need a success. Now, the other thing that I'm silly about with the Larimar, and if you watch my other videos, you may have heard me say this. One time I accidentally sprayed it with alcohol spray. So now I spray it with alcohol spray. I know it probably has absolutely no effect, but because I did it once and I got something beautiful, I do it all the time. So just, it's my alcohol spray, 91%. And I just spray it in the air. I know, it's ridiculous, but it's like those good luck omens. or things that we do. All right, well, we'll be back when this is ready to come out of the mold. I will watch to see if I need to hit it with any more heat, but it is craft resin. It generally degasses well, and I usually don't have to worry about bubbles. All right, we'll see you later. All right, do we think I got any color out of this? It's so hard to tell from the back. It does look like possibly I got the Larimar going on, but let's check it out. Oh, that came out really pretty. Wow, and I don't even mind the center. It's got like the lighter green in there. Um, I do wish the purple came out a little bit more, but it's gorgeous.